What's up guys, this is TheKephas. I am legally blind and today I am playing a game called Wildstar. It's a brand new MMO that just came out and I'm really enjoying myself with this game because it's like it's an MMO like Warcraft, you know, but it's very action based kind of. Like it's like, you know, like you can double jump like that, and the spells are almost action based. As you can see, whenever I cast a spell, I have a little field, a little like ranged view of where my spells are going to hit, and it also works that way when enemies hit. So that's like really cool for me. Uh oh, we got a soldier mission. Uh oh, I'm getting hit by something. What am I getting hit by? Okay, right here. See, as you can see, like when an enemy attacks, they have this red field that kind of pops up on the ground, so it lets me know where their attacks are going to hit, so I can get out of the way. Now, right off the bat, I use that as the first thing to talk about because that is a perfect example of what people like me who can't see very well really enjoy in your game, because it helps me. I don't have to use a mod like GTFO that beeps so that I know I'm in the stupid, I need to get out of it. I can just really easily see because the game tells me. But that can get a little chaotic when, you know, like when there are 100 people around casting abilities and it's just chaos, like in raids and dungeons. But, you know, for the most part, you can turn like other people's thingies off anyways, so it doesn't really matter. But it's really cool because it really makes it easy for me to see what's going on. And this game has a lot of cool things that help me know what to do. Like, I never have to open up my map or my quest log, because over here where my mouse is on the right hand side is my quest log, and if I tap on an objective, there's an arrow that'll pop up that'll tell me where to go. So once again, you have another feature that guys like me who can't see very well really appreciate. I kind of wish I could keep that on all the time somewhere, but still, actually it's pretty cool that I can just click and keep it refreshed. So I really appreciate that. And there are a lot of things in this game that make it extremely accessible to people like me, and really help my playstyle a little bit. Like the dodge, I like how it says double kill like in Halo. I'm like, running riot! But anyway, kind of got off track there. But like, I can dodge to get out of the way if I double tap, which sometimes kind of sucks because I accidentally do it and I go flying off ledges, but you know, it's just a work in progress, gotta get used to it. Also, I can double jump, which, like I said, I love the double jump. It's really cool. And yeah, I mean, this is a pretty sweet game. The music is intense in the background, which I like. And also, that just has nothing to do with anything, but the game has mod support, which is really sweet. So the thing that I really appreciate about Wildstar so far is I rarely find myself having to access a menu, ever. I rarely open my quest log, I rarely open my bags, I mean not yet, I'm sure I will. I rarely open my character sheet, and it's basically I just run around killing stuff and doing the quests, and it's really cool like that. It's very familiar in that regard. Like, here's another good example. When something is something that I need to go click on or access, as you can see in the distance there's this big thing, I think it's a soldier quest. When I access that thing, it glows. So I know that I need to get there to it. I know that's what I can click on. And usually if there's an item that I need to, like, so you see this little icon here? Whenever there's an icon, that means it's something that I need to access. So it's very easy for me to see, you know, if I'm paying attention, which I might not be paying as much attention when I play. So I might have passed up a few of these. But I know that's an objective item. So once again, here's another one. Which is really, whoa, I just blew up. Okay. Which is really cool, because in a lot of other games, like especially Warcraft, you know, it's usually like, it kind of like if an item is something that I can interact with, or it's a quest item, something, it might glow a little bit, and that's very hard to see. But in Wildstar, it's very easy to see, which is really nice. Now the looting is a little bit hard to see, because if you loot, like if there's something that you can loot, it's not like the NPC glows or the mob glows. It's like he just kind of like drops something on the ground and you have to hit the loot button. But it's nice that there's a loot button. There's like a loot button by itself, which means that you don't have to actually click on anything. But it sometimes is hard for me to see if something loots. So what I've kind of learned to do is whenever I kill anything, I just hit the loot button or spam it really quick, just to be safe. So it's not really a big deal. It's just muscle memory, and I don't really pay attention. So it's pretty easy that way. Also, I have configured this game to work with my controller just like Warcraft. So, and so far it's a little bit easier. Ooh, I just leveled up. Check that out. So I got a new ability. Cool. I don't know what it is, but no, I didn't actually get a new ability. I'm getting new slots, but I'm not getting new abilities. Oh well. But yeah, so it's really cool in terms of just not having. Okay, here's a soldier mission, which are pretty cool. Like each class, you can pick 4 different, like, I don't know what you call them, archetypes, paths, I guess is what they're actually called. And all they are is they just give you special missions for your character. So my spell slinger here is what I am. I'm a spell slinger, which is like a caster, but I use guns, which is freaking awesome, by the way. But I'm a soldier, so what I do is I find these big beacon things here, and they get attacked, and I just kill the stuff that's trying to attack them and stay alive, which is pretty easy so far. But I'm in a very early stage of the game, so. But yeah, I am having a blast with this game. I've played a lot of other MMOs that aren't Warcraft, and Warcraft is amazing. To me, I still love it. But this is the closest I've come to loving another MMO, like, from the start. I mean, this game is, to me, it's pretty sweet so far. I've played a lot of other MMOs. I played Rift, played Star Wars, I played, I did the beta for Elder Scrolls. Didn't like it, by the way. I've played Terra. I've played them all. I mean, pretty much. Especially when they go free to play, I check them out. But this one is, to me, is worth every penny. It's worth continuing to play. Very intrigued in all the classes. I love the art style. A lot of people complain about the art style. I like it. I like the cartoony art style. To me, a cartoony world, a cartoony art style gives more of a emotion than a plain old boring realistic art style. I guess that's why I like Nintendo games so much. Like, I loved Wind Waker because of the same thing. So, you know, I'm not turned off at all by the art style. But, you know, it also makes it, yeah, actually, it goes into it. It makes it easy for me to notice where things are. I mean, if this was realistic looking, you couldn't do stuff like this because it would look bad. But in a game like this, you know, it works. So, whatever. And that's the cool thing about it is, games like, you know, when they go cartoony, you can do a lot of cool things with the UI. If I haven't said this, I'll say it now. There is also mod support. So that's another thing that I really like. I've already completed one quest, and I have, I can click this button, and I can actually turn the quest in. Again, another nice feature, which means I don't have to go back to the hub to turn quests in. I got a weapon, so we're going to equip that. And I can access new quests from whatever quest. I mean, you do have to go to the hub sometimes, but for the most part, I'm not having to do that. So I have a couple more quests here, and again, I can click on this, and it'll tell me that I need to go this way a little bit. And it even gives me like yards, like a waypoint. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's Wildstar. That's my experience so far. Oh yeah, you can sprint too, which is awesome. But you know, what I'm saying is, what'll make me play your MMO is when it's very, you know, fun, obviously, and very challenging and all that good stuff. But it also has accessibility. You know, I don't have to be having my hand held to figure every little detail out. But at the same time, you're giving me things in your user interface that make it easy for me to know what's going on. So that's what I love about games like these, and the ones that do it right, I think this is how you do it, and the ones that don't do it right, do it pretty much, oh crap, that was fast, do it wrong. So, okay, let me get out of that crap. Okay, I was totally out of it that time. See, and this is a good example of, this is actually the first time I've encountered anything like this. So, I need to move, where it's like, it's a little bit chaotic, but as you can see, you know, if I screw up, you know, even me with bad vision, if I screw up, it's my fault because the game tells me where I shouldn't be standing. But we totally got it. I don't know what the heck I just did. I got an achievement, which is cool. And I think that's a good place to wrap this video up. I don't want to take too long. I just wanted to show you my quick thoughts on Wildstar and why I, as a legally blind gamer, like it. So if you are enjoying Wildstar, good, because you should. And if you haven't picked it up yet, it gets TheKephas' seal of approval because it's awesome. So, yeah. Thanks for watching this video. Give me some comments, give me some likes, give me some favorites, give me some feedback, and let me know what games you want to see me play on the next episode of Blind Guy Plays. This is TheKephas. Until next time.